It's Tuesday, February 24th, 2026, and our bomb cyclone up here in the Northeast is out of our hair, finally. And there was a lot of snow up there. So, we got a lot of snow, especially in Rhode Island. So, now that that thing is gone, let's talk about some of the upcoming winter storms and clipper systems and maybe even severe weather that's coming up. Let's jump straight into today's weather forecast. So, this is what the jet stream looks like right now. We have a little dip of it. You see that it's positioned right here. We get that high pressure system down here. And this is going to allow for some of those Alberta clippers to glide down through these areas down into the United States. So let's see what that could look like on radar. So here's the radar right here. You can see this is the bomb cyclone nor'easter that was just over here. But now it's up there in these areas. So it's not fully gone. Well, for the United States, it's gone, but for up here, it's impacted some of these areas. But the more north it goes, the more it weakens. So then you can see up here, we do have some rain up there in parts of the Pacific Northwest. It's going to continue as an atmospheric river. And then look at this little clipper that's going to come down. The thing I just told you guys about that jet stream, it's going to glide down. You can see we're going to have some of that snow. Then it's going to make its way all the way down into Iowa, into Illinois, and it's going to cause some snow over here in Indiana on the 26th of February. And then it's going to move into Ohio to cause some snow in Columbus area around the 26th of February as well. And then it's going to have some rain with it. We could hear some thunder down here during the storm, but most likely not any severe weather. After that thing goes away, we get like a little bit. We have some snow that starts developing. This is possible around February 28th. It looks like we're going to have some snow develop over here in parts of Ohio and Indiana. And that's going to cause some snow in some of those areas. Then we can have another system. And now this kind of gets a little uncertain if this will happen. But you see, this is the future radar for March 2nd. We could have a pretty major winter storm out here impacting some of these areas, with freezing rain being a possibility, and maybe even a severe weather threat for some places too. So if we fast forward some more, still very uncertain especially as we go into this part, but we're still seeing some signals of some possible major winter storms, as well as some possible severe weather events that's coming up. So I'll keep you guys updated. As you can see right here, if this ends up happening around March 11th, this could actually be a pretty big time severe weather setup. So that's what's going on right there. Now, because that winter system that's coming, that clipper, there is going to be a risk for, you can see right here, we have this winter storm outlook. So you can see right here, this area will be the area that's impacted. But yeah, it's not going to be a blizzard. It's not going to be a nor'easter. It might try to be a nor'easter, but it's probably not going to be a nor'easter. So yeah, we'll see. But this area did get a lot of snow. Now, it's pretty cold for some of you guys right now, probably. As you can see right here, after that, after that severe weather that we had a while ago, we got cold air that came with it. And then we had that Arctic blast, and then we had that system pull down that cold air. It's still going to remain a little bit above average for some of you guys. As you can see right here, we're going to have some warmth possibly coming around the 25th, which is tomorrow. And then we're still going to have like some of these little cold snaps trying to come down and make it cold again. But this warm air is fighting against the cold air. So the warm air is trying to stay, but the cold air keeps trying to come down from Canada, and it's trying to make it cold, but the warm air is going to continue trying to fight. Around March 1st, this is something that I've been watching, we could have another Arctic blast possibly. And then and then maybe around March 4th, maybe another one, but kind of gets uncertain around that time as well. So the CPC Climate Prediction Center says that it's expected to be above average for a pretty big chunk of the United States. As you can see right here, we're expecting above average temperatures in some of these locations, but some pretty below average temperatures up here possibly. Some normal temperatures within here, and some above average temperatures within here in this area. So that's what the temperature outlook is looking like. And today, we actually do have a chance to see some critical fire risks out here. As you can see, we have a critical fire risk outlined over here by the New Mexico area. So we are expecting critical fire conditions if you live out in these areas. Then we got the elevated too as well, where there's going to be some fire risks. And then tomorrow, on Wednesday, February 25th, we're gonna have another critical fire risk right here in parts of New Mexico. Then we're gonna have that elevated go around it. So be aware for fire weather as well. Now, with this upcoming storm, we are not expecting any flooding anymore, like I talked about from yesterday. Yesterday, I talked about that there's a chance to see some flooding over here in some of these places. That risk is gone, so we should be good. I'll keep you guys updated if we see a new one come out, though. So that's what's going on with our weather. We are expecting a possibility to see some flooding back here today, possibly. And yeah, this is our categorical SPC outlook for tomorrow. As you can see, Wednesday, February 25th, we have a general thunderstorms risk. Not severe, just maybe a few isolated thunderstorms. As we go into February 26th, which is on Thursday, we have another isolated thunderstorm risk for these areas. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a marginal risk for some of these areas, but, you know, we could see a possibility to see some severe weather down here. As of right now, the SPC is expecting non-severe weather. So, but I wouldn't doubt a possible marginal risk being issued in one of these areas. And that's all I got for you today in today's weather forecast. I'll continue to monitor some of these situations that we're gonna have out there with some of these winter systems and everything. And I hope everyone recovers up here in the Northeast from that big winter storm that came. And yeah. We also do get special weather statements in parts of Illinois. You can see these little dots. We could have these little boxes. We could have some fire conditions out here. As we got a special weather statement for that, check out your National Weather Service to see if they're current. See the special weather statement over here in parts of northern Georgia, including Atlanta. We can see some fire conditions out there too. Even up here, we got a special weather statement, and that's for wintry mix, which could cause some rough travel. And then there's definitely going to be a chance that we see some winds up here as well. That's all I got for you today, and I'll see you in the next weather video. Bye.